My name is Tom Weisgerber, and violins are my passion. I started playing violin in third grade in the orchestra in school, and it didn't hold my attention very well, and I was about to quit until I was introduced to fiddle music. And after I went to my first fiddle contest, I was hooked. When I was 13, I traveled out to Montana to take fiddle lessons, and from there I started going to contests around the country and making lots of friends, and many people that I was friends with then I still am now. Since about 1983, 84, I've played in probably a couple hundred contests around the country and around Minnesota. I can't say how many I've won, maybe a third to a half of them, but mainly it's just about getting together with friends and playing music. I'd always thought it would be fun to be able to work on my own instruments and not have to take them somewhere just to have minor stuff done. My wife's father played fiddle for many years, and in his older years he started working on violins. When he passed away, he left me all of his tools to use to work on violins, and that gave me the motivation and the means to be able to start experimenting myself. The violins I work on, people bring me, they want to make them sound better usually, or they just find ones that are, old family heirlooms, or they find them from estate sales or places like that, and they want me to make them playable usually. And a lot of times they need anywhere from just a bridge made to strings put on, sound posts put in, lots of different stuff. Usually when I work on a violin, depending on how much it needs, sometimes the top needs to come off and some wood taken out of the inside to make it more flexible and sound better. Usually working on a violin, I put in anywhere between 2 to 3 to over 20 hours, depending on how much work it needs to it. When I start a job working on a fiddle, whether it's my own that I'm fixing up or someone else's, I never leave it unfinished, and it's become kind of an obsession when I'm working on one that I need to finish it. I feel a great deal of accomplishment when I get a fiddle ready to go, whether it's mine or someone else's, and I really enjoy knowing that I've taken an instrument that has been probably laying in a case in someone's attic for 30, 40 years and hasn't been played in that amount of time, and it's finally able to be played and enjoyed by me or someone else. Playing music for me is, I don't want to say like a high, but it kind of is. Getting together with friends and other musicians, and when you get into a good groove playing music, there's really nothing else like it. I guess my thought is, if you find something that you're good at and passionate about, just follow it and see where it takes you, because it'll probably take you somewhere that you really enjoy. Long story short, just follow your passion.